Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are covering the midweek competition picture, week number 24. So before I get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons guys, link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month and you can get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. The most recommended membership is £4.99. Obviously I'm giving away £20 every single week to play BOTB, so you can get one entry for that raffle. If you go for gold members, you get 2 entries, platinum gives you 5 entries, and the VIP gives you 10 entries. Okay, right, so let's go ahead and have a look at this week's picture. Obviously, last week's midweek result came out. I wasn't that close, actually. My typical zone 3. So let's go ahead and have a look. Right, so obviously I'm playing for the Raptor, as usual, as you guys know. So that's the car I play for every week for midweek competition, and obviously I'm also going to go for that 20k cash. I mean 15k, sorry, the options there. All right, so let's go through some comments very quickly. Raymond just joined. How's it going, mate? Hope you're good. How's it going? Hi Sanga Ali. Hi Dan. Hope you guys are all right. Okay, so you guys can start submitting your coordinates so that I can take them and do an average, obviously, from there. Okay, so I came up with a coordinate before I basically went live. Just had a look at this picture. So on this, obviously about 3-4 players in the shot. One of them you can't really see him. Other one obviously at the back, obviously his eyes and face is kind of blurred, so you can't really see it properly. This guy here, you can see his eye clearly, but the other guy, obviously you can't see his eye. You can tell by the head position where he's roughly looking. So let's start with drawing some lines and everything, and we'll go from there. Okay, right. So, and you guys can start submitting a coordinate as soon as possible. So let's start with drawing some lines from him. So he's looking at around this area. He's looking quite higher up, according to me. And then from the other guy, from the other eye, sorry, is looking at around this area here. And from him, obviously it's a bit of a wide angle to cover. So from there to all the way up to here, that's where he's looking roughly. So if we just draw some middle lines from them, from both of the players, as you can see, it goes to my coordinate that I picked earlier. That's where it is. So the coordinate I have for this picture is 2027 697. So let's see how close it is to the average, and all of you that are watching. So you guys can start submitting a coordinate. If you got a coordinate, if you like to submit, because obviously it's a very early stage of the midweek competition. The competition just closed and we got the result. And most of you are focusing on the dream car competition. So let's see. If you got a coordinate, you can submit it and you can take your time as well. Not a problem. And if you guys are watching, haven't subscribed yet, make sure go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so that you can get a notification every time I go live. All right, Raymond just submitted his coordinate. Let's just put his coordinate on, which is 1998 912. So a lot lower than where I went. Reason I went slightly higher on this picture is obviously the guy the guy in blue probably going to win the ball, but the guy in white also getting ready. So one of them will win the ball, but obviously they are going to go for a header and none of them has jumped yet. So that's the reason why I went slightly higher on this picture. And that's obviously I was going with the eye line and everything, and that's where it took me. Dan saying, Cam, I think it's lower. Yeah, I agree with you. It could be lower, like I said, just because of these two players are actually, they haven't jumped yet. They're still looking at the ball, and the ball is dropping down, actually. Excuse me. Okay, right. So Sanga Ali submitted his coordinate, which is 2146,789. So I am probably going to be the highest in here. The most high probably my coordinate is. Okay, so 2146. 789. Not too bad. Yeah, around this area. Okay, guys. So if you got a coordinate, submit it as soon as possible, and we'll just go from there. Come up with the average. Yeah. So there's 3 coordinates. It might just be somewhere in the middle. It's probably going to be the high as Sanga Ali went. X we need to work on, so it's not probably going to be that hard to find out what the X is going to be, but height is a bit of an issue in here. It's a bit confusing to see where it is, but if you look at this guy's eye, he is not actually, I don't think is looking as low as where Raymond went. So this is the area. So me and Sanga Ali got kind of similar vision from the guy in blue. Okay, right. So Dan submitted his coordinate, which is 2479. So Dan went a bit more to the right. Of course, if you go that much to the right, then it's going to be lower and it would make sense. Yeah, let's just put his coordinate on. Yeah, it didn't even go that low, Dan. Neil just joined. How's it going? So what shaking cam? Long time no see. Yeah, man. Long time no see. How's it going? Neil saying, Cam, where's Sharam these days? He's obviously busy with his thing, with his barber shop and all of that. So, yeah, after this lockdown, obviously everything reopened and he's back to work and everything. And a lot of things happened with him. He lost his brother and everything. So that's the reason why he's not joining. And he actually stopped playing BOTB. So, yeah, in future, maybe I'll invite him again and we're probably going to do live stream together like we used to do. Okay, right. So any more coordinates, guys? Any more coordinates? Please submit as soon as possible. I understand it's a bit late. A lot of people actually haven't joined today, but obviously you guys are going to watch it after. So we'll try our best to come up with a good and best possible coordinate. One second. Saying, Cam, when's your next vlog? I'm actually quite busy, Neil. That's the reason why I haven't made any video recently, but I will do very soon. Definitely. Dan saying, no, I don't like my coordinate. Yeah, like I said, I think where he went, Dan, I think he went a bit too much to the right. Because if I hide these lines, as you can see, where it's roughly looking, right? So I don't think he's looking more right than this line. It might just be slightly lower. So it might just be in between mine and Raymond's coordinate. And the height obviously will depend on this guy here. The guy at the back, which is a little bit of blood, I don't think, because he's obviously quite far back, so he's got a wider vision. What's next? How's it going? Hey, hope you're good, brother. How's it going? Submit your coordinate, guys. Please don't leave it for the last minute. Neil saying, and you got a new job now? No, I buy and sell cars now. So that's what I do. Plus, obviously, YouTube. These are the 2 things. Dan saying yes. Hey, saying late shift, so just joining. Not a problem, bro. Dan saying could be between mine and next one on the left. Yeah, could be. Yeah, it could be. It makes sense. Where you said what this and that. It might just be. I mean, what it is, Dan, is you never know with these judges, innit? That's the problem. Sometimes they are very, very, very unpredictable. So it's very hard to guess. Now we're not doing spot the ball here. We're doing spot the average. That's the problem. If you spot the ball, we I could have spent a lot of time on this picture and come up with the perfect area like we used to do before, but it's not the case anymore because BOTB added a lot of new people, a lot of new judges and everything. So uh, you never know. They're saying make some videos on cars. You've seen Calvin Carr, John. My mic's mute. Sorry, I don't know which when it was muted. What was I mute for a long time? Anyway, so what was I gonna say is yeah, I'll probably do those kind of videos that a day in life kind of videos. So like the way I buy cars and pick them up and prepare them and then sell it and everything and those kind of things. So I can do probably those kind of videos if it's any interesting. I'm mainly doing 4x4s at the moment. Yeah, let's see how things goes. Yes. H just submit its coordinate, all right, which is 2123,837. About there, not too bad. That was your first look, yeah? I mean, you guys can start submitting your coordinates. I'm telling you, the first ever coordinate that we come up with, if we do an average from there, that is normally the best coordinate. Because most of the time, our first ever average was the closest. So you never know. Any more coordinates, guys? Just submit it. Then we'll do the average and everything. Can submit it as soon as possible so that we'll do the average and all that. Okay, and don't forget to join tomorrow, guys, because we're doing the dream car competition video tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And obviously that's going to be interesting because obviously we came up with the average and all of that. So we're going to have another look on that picture on the dream car, and then we'll come up with the coordinate and we'll do an average. And on Sunday, basically, it's going to be a Patreon's only live stream where we take it to the next level. We'll try our best to come up with the best possible coordinate. Sanga Alice and Cam, I know many people join now because England's playing. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Why is England playing now? That's probably the reason why not many people joining. Anyway, yeah. I mean, whoever's watching, if you guys could submit your coordinates, that's going to be enough coordinate to do average and everything. Even though sometimes it's better to do coordinates with the less better to do the average with the less coordinates. What I think on this picture is, let me show you. If we just put a target on, MW. We can probably come up with a coordinate with the target because every time I tried with the target and everything and picked the coordinate from there, it was actually quite close. So what do you think? Let me adjust it a little bit. So give me 2 seconds. to get my ruler. Better that way. Yeah, looks okay from him. Let me see what coordinate is that. Okay, so that coordinate is 2090, 22090, 911. Let's put that coordinate in here. Now that is not actually a bad coordinate. Let's put it on. What do you think, guys, about this with the target, that coordinate? That's not bad at all. So if we make it full screen, it's actually similar height with Raymond's coordinate, but slightly more to the right. And that is not a bad coordinate. That looks okay. That looks quite good to me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment below. Okay, so Anthony's showing. How's it going, Anthony? Hope you're good. Let's take Anthony's coordinate, which is 24, 28. Do you think it's going to be that much to the right? And 740. 2028. Okay, so you went very close to Dan's coordinate. He's saying if Cam knew earlier, he would have not started the live. True, I would have went cinema, bro. I got unlimited with Odeon, so I would love to go cinema pretty much every day. Trust me, cinema. By the way, if you guys are very busy with your life and stressed out, trust me, cinema is the best thing to get away from stress and everything. I always have unlimited thing with cinemas. When I used to live in Luton, I used to have unlimited membership with Cineworld. Now here in Leicester, there is no Cineworld. They got Odeon in here, so I got unlimited. And it's only $9.99 a month. There's a special deal going on for the for everything just happened like lockdown and everything, and obviously they haven't been busy and everything. There was a grand reopening, so it's all cheap. So it's better. As soon as I finish this live, I'm gonna probably go and watch a movie tonight. There's not many movies on the cinema at the moment, but still, it's better. It's better. Trust me. You are just disconnected from the world for like 1.5 hours, 2 hours. You put your phone on silent, and that's it. I mean, it's good, man. No stress, no nothing. You focus on the movie. It doesn't happen when you watch it at home, because if you're tired, you fall asleep or whatever, and this and that. But when you get there, you proper concentrate and all of that, and you're just into that movie instead of what's happening in your life, if it makes sense. Anyway, so I got a few more coordinates, so let me just quickly take it. Sanga Ali saying yes, that's a bad Y, 911. Okay, Sankar Davraj, how's it going? Bro, hope you're good. Let's take his coordinate, which is 25. So quite a few people think the ball is quite a bit to the right. You never know, you might be right. You might just win with those coordinates. Only thing is the midweek judging really. I'm kind of feel like giving up on midweek, to be honest, because the judging on midweek is a bit ridiculous. Doesn't make sense to me, especially on midweek judging. Oh, who England playing with? Scotland against. Okay. Is it the World Cup qualifying match, or some kind of cup going on? I've heard those American Cup or something, but I don't think England will take place on that, would it? Because we're obviously not in America. Okay, right. Next one. Anthony saying it's just a quick look, but looks like the player on the right is looking higher. He is. But only thing I'm thinking about is this guy. Obviously, he's not looking this direction. Actually, he is. And that's the reason why it's, even if it's high, it's not going to be that high. For example, because he's facing that way, I mean, not completely to the left, which is his right, even if he's looking quite higher up, it's going to be at an angle, not like that steeply up. You never know. Like I said, guys, you guys may be right, and the ball might just be there, and basically I'm going to be in zone 5. That's what's going to happen. Okay, right. Euros. Is it? Okay, no worries. When is the World Cup then? Is it on 2022? I think next year, isn't it? Can't wait, man. Yeah, especially the both basically football and cricket. I wish, because last time the Cricket World Cup was in England, didn't it? It took place in England. So I did pretty much watch all the games, England games and Bangladesh games. It's fun. I know a lot of you find it boring, especially cricket, because it's so long. But it's actually all right. It's actually fun. Like, I mean, you need to be patient and everything, but it's just that it's all right. Like in football, you don't want to move from your seat because it's exciting for that 90 minutes, and you just gonna sit there and don't want to miss a single moment. And on cricket, it's like you just take it easy, you're watching it, you get bored, you can go outside, have a fag or have your food or whatever, and then come back again and keep watching it. It's okay, not a problem. Anyway, Sanga Ali saying Cam Roger, he's make me pissed off. He's going very high. Yeah, that's nothing new, Sanga Ali. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These new judges, those panel we BOTB used to have. I'm not a spy of BOTB, guys, just to let you know. But the panel they had before, those 6 judges who used to do those judging from the BOTB's office, they have been there for such a long time. They know the game. And when they used to do the average, and especially when they're in BOTB's office, the average used to be way better. Now, because they're introducing those young referees and players and everything who don't really know much about the ball game, they're just based on more of a real life scenario. That's what makes it really hard, because it's different, because obviously some of the judges, you got probably 5 there or 4 there who thinks concentrate on drawing lines. Another 5 concentrates on just the body language and what's happening in this picture. That's what makes this very hard. And I did tell BOTB that this picture is very hard as it is. What's the point of complicating the pictures and everything, and making it even harder for everyone? Because I don't know how BOTB is actually doing business or making money. I'm sure they are, but that's probably because of the advertising massively, and there is a lot of new players. But because those constantly the judging, they're doing poor judging and everything, and that is putting a lot of people off. I personally know, because obviously I got a big community, and imagine how many people watching. Imagine how many people just gave up on BOTB just because of this poor judging. But anyway, like I said, what I mentioned before, and I'm keep repeating myself over and over again, that Those judges should only consider concentrating on drawing lines and going with the eye line and where it takes the thing to, rather than just going for the body language. And because problem is those 10 judges, they don't have the same opinion. If you call them professional judges, they should have, if they go with the body language, they should have similar opinion, but everyone's got different opinions on that same picture. So that, what does that mean? Because obviously it doesn't match up, is it? So that's why it's very hard for us to get the sport right. So that's why I would say, because the players, and there is a lot of players who plays BOTB who don't know how to play football, or they don't understand football. All they can see, there was some, they were given some tools to draw lines and everything, and that's it. So that's why I think the judges should also concentrate 80% at least on drawing lines where those players look in, and just come up with the average. And they should get back to the BOTB office as soon as possible as well. They can do that with social distancing and everything. It's all over now, and pretty much over. And having a social distancing, they can come up with a good coordinate from the office, instead of just being in their comfort zone at home and just not caring much about what's actually going on, and just, it's their duty to put across there, and they just put across there, which is not actually fair on everyone that's spending a lot of money and time on BOTB. Anyway, enough of the lectures. Let's just take last few coordinates, and then we'll do the average. Right, FC card, how's it going? And I was a runner-up cam. My coordinate was that. Okay, amazing, FC. Congratulations on being a runner-up. Okay, so for this picture, any more coordinates? If you have, submit it now, please. If not, then we're going to do the average now. Anthony's saying, I'm only playing 3 to 4 tickets from now on. That's the best thing to do, Anthony. To be honest, on Dream Car, I just played my free ticket, and I'm not even playing any tickets at all. Probably that's what I'm probably gonna do. I might change my mind last minute. That's as I normally do, but I'm not actually feeling it, if you know what I mean. So I'm not feeling I'm gonna win, and I'm not wasting any more money. Obviously, if I see a good picture, then yes, I would. Okay, Abu, how's it going? Abu's coordinate is 2431 925. Okay, Lee just joined. How's it going, Lee? Saying well said, Cam, is true. Thank you so much, bro. I mean, it is true. Me, you probably, we watch football and we know a lot of things, but imagine, probably I can guarantee, because people playing from all over the world, and I can guarantee probably 40% of them they don't watch football. And just don't make it complicated. That's all I want to say. This game is already very hard as it is, very, very hard as it is. That's why I would say stick to one pattern, so that the people can learn those pattern, the way judges would play and everything, and play their tickets, make the zone smaller. What I'm trying to say is, for example, the zone system, they should go back to their previous zone system. Now, a lot of you think, and lot of you think, and I also think that I don't know. I mean, well, I don't think, but I guess I shouldn't say I think or I'm sure. Anyway, I guess if, for example, on the new zone system, because they have added more zones and they're giving away more money in credit. Now, what's happening in here is, obviously, if some people hit the zone 1 or zone 2, they have to give away a lot of credit back, even though they're not actually giving any physical money. But in a way, it is, because if you got a lot of credit, you're not going to spend more money from your pocket. I understand it's a business for them, and I'm not saying or I'm not accusing BOTB that or they're moving away from the actual sport or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, if they follow one pattern, the way they just stick to drawing lines and everything, what's going to happen is probably a lot of people are going to be very close, but give less credit back. Maybe make the zone probably smaller like it used to be before. Maybe do that. So what's going to happen is, obviously, we're going to have at least more chance of winning. End of the day, there's going to be only one winner anyway. But that's how it's. People are not going to get fed up and pissed off with BOTB, if it makes sense. So if giving away credit is the issue, then make the zone smaller. And I'm sure people will still carry on playing and improve the judging. So hit the actual bullseye, actual sport, and that's it. You win. And now, like I said, there's going to be only one winner. Now, even if we don't win, but we see, you know what, we're in zone 1 or zone 2, but that zone 2 probably very shrunk version of the current one. Now, if we see that we are only 10 pixels away, 15 pixels away, because I'm not saying making that, because obviously, like I said, if we learn the how thing works and everything and just follow that strategy, and we know that there is going to be good judging, and if they do a good judging, and even if we're far away, we do accept that because it does make sense what they said, because it was there was a good judging. Now, if you do rubbish judging and you're giving away, you're saying, I'm going to give away 50% of the credit if you hit zone 2, 100% in zone 1, but zone 1 is quite bigger, loads of runner-ups, loads of credit, that's not going to bring customers. That's not going to, make people happy to carry on playing. So rather than doing that, you can give less credit away, but do a better judging. That's what I would say. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment below. All right, FC Kurt saying 2023 818. Excuse me, guys. I need to stop smoking, man. Cigarettes. I'm probably gonna die. My lunch is pretty much fucked. Anyway, 818. Okay. Matty, how's it going, bro? Hope you're good. The winner, Matty. So is it coming home, Cam? Yeah, he's coming home. Sanga early saying, Cam, I used to be play 40 to 35 or 35 tickets, but I'm playing only 10 to 12 now. That's what I'm saying. People are giving up because the judging is shit. There you go. There you have it. If BOTB watching it, you guys will understand what I mean. Abu saying, Mr. Cam, where are all the hosts? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Hosts probably they're busy because as soon as the lockdown is lifted, everyone basically gone back to work and they're busy with their life and everything. I don't know, mate, to be honest. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, I will ask. I did ask everyone if they want to join. They feel free to join. If not, then obviously I have to look for new hosts and everything. Romaldo's obviously there. He's at work. Adin, he said he's busy. Paul is very busy. So everyone's busy. So if you want me to recruit or get more new peoples on board, recruit as in free recruit, then obviously let me know in the comment below, and then I will get more people. And if anyone's interested, you can always message me on Instagram. Link is in the description below. Which is cams.official, and you can just private message me if you're interested to join. Sammy in the building. How's it going, Sammy? OMG, hope you're good. So midweek judging was spot on. There you go. That's what it is. I mean, some people will not like the judging. Some people will, obviously, because some people were close, some people were far away. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not gonna say the judging was spot on just because I was close that day, or I'm not gonna say the judging was rubbish because I was far away someday. We are all adults. We all got common sense. We all have brain to understand the explanation and the judges, especially where they go and everything. I didn't watch the judging video, by the way. That's what I'm saying. Overall, not just one day. Maybe one day they're very good, another day they're rubbish. We want consistency on judging constantly. If they do good judging, and that's it. We will prefer and we'll concentrate more on fixing ourselves than complaining about judges. If you know what I mean, because the coordinates that we normally take in these live streams, all of the coordinates, most of them make sense, and we think we are at the moment we're doing better than the judges. Now, the judging used to be very good before. I'm talking about probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Used to be very, very good. If they do improve, like I said, they're going to get more customers. Okay, next one. Why don't you smoke e-cigarettes? Trust me, I tried, man. I tried everything. I put patch on, 2 patch at a time, and then I was smoking. I'm that much of a addict of cigarettes. I've reduced recently, by the way. I used to smoke about 30, 40 a day, 30 a day. Now I smoke about 20 a day. But that's it. But like I said, I can't help it because stress in my life, everything together, it's not just stress. It has been a habit, addicted and everything. So yeah, I'm trying. I'll hopefully one day you'll see I've stopped. But it has to come from me instead of other people. Like everyone keep telling me, like, you have to lose some weight, you have to stop smoking, you have to do this, you have to look after yourself and all of that crap. Well, not crap, but yeah, there you go. I don't listen to anyone. But yeah, it has to come from me so that I can stop. Anyway, Doc saying, I am just going to close my eyes and select tickets. No, don't do that. Take your time, do it. You never know, you might just get lucky. OMG saying, never going to be there. All right, no problem. Sammy saying, winning coordinate is that. I'll take that in a minute. Hey saying, I think you need to start your own spot of the ball, and instead of selling of them, give them away. True. Abu saying, I think Carlos would be perfect. Okay. I never said no to him, by the way, Abu. I never said to him that leave the group or don't join the panel or whatever. I told him something, that I had some complaints, and I told him, please don't do this and that, and he happily accepted it and apologized and everything, which everything should be okay. And then he later on he was like picking up on something, that why would people complain against me and everything, and that's why he left with his own thing. But I never said to him that leave or whatever. Okay, right. Anyway, off topic. Coming back to BOTB, and now I just think it was very logical judging. I'm not talking about just today's judging, OMG. I'm not talking about today's judging. I'm talking about overall judging. I'm just saying my first goal was quite high though, but I'm not just saying that because I was close. Okay, Dog submit his coordinate. All right, let me just take these 2 coordinates and then we'll read comments. All right, Sammy's coordinate is 2317. Seven 731. He's saying, I think you need to start your own spot. Okay, I read that already. Okay, Dog's coordinate is 2271. 810. About there. He's saying you're lucky you mentioned the free recruitment, otherwise I would have said 10 per hour. I was saying Cam's a BOTB addict, cigarette addict, needs rehab. Wow. if there is a fit thing, you know, the trainers or whatever, motivational speaker in rehab are gonna give those lecture, then I don't mind. Finish the lecture and you know what I mean. Anyway, Dan saying, Cam try cigars. I don't like it. I have to inhale, man. I have to inhale. That's the problem. You know, that feeling. Anyway, let's just not talk about cigars because I'll need one very soon. Okay, right. Go from cigars to cigars and nothing afterwards. Okay, Afsay saying, I had no idea what he was talking about. I'm glad he left. Hence, he was gone. Okay, no worries. Let's not read all of this. Obviously, people can read your comments, so obviously, no problem. Not in the live chat. Anyway, so let's start. Let's do the average. That's the line I drew. So I'm pretty much out of everyone. So that looks like I'm gonna be in zone 1 this time. Probably gonna be in zone 3, but sorry, zone 4. I meant. But anyway, let's start with drawing some lines and see how it looks, especially the average. So the height, we got a rough idea. The average height is around this area, and the average X, quite interesting, is going to be around, not there actually, give me 2 seconds, about there, because there's so many of coordinates to go on that side, still out of the box, actually out of everyone's coordinate. So let's see what coordinate is that, and then we'll work on this with this coordinate there. So which is 22, 20, 851, and I think the coordinate is going to be something like that area when the judges will do, because some of the judges will go to the left, some of them will go steeply high, and then it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Abu saying Father Steve and Paul and Dean and Darren and Tom need to come back. Yeah, they're all busy, Abu. That's the thing. I mean, Romaldo is obviously always there. He said he works Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These 3 days, and he's free all rest of the week. So he's not going to join tomorrow and today, but he's going to join on Sunday. He messaged me today. So he's there anyway. Paul, I'm not sure. I'll message him what he says, and let's see how things goes and everything. Okay, right. Okay, so here's the average, guys. Let me just post it in here. Just 22, 20, 851. Okay, so we got the average coordinate now, which is 22, 20, 851. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, before I go, just in Dan's comments, and for the record, Carlos did nothing to piss me off. I don't understand one bit why people didn't stand him. To him, he was a very good guy. Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything. Like I said, I did, what's he called? I did tell him what I needed to tell him, because I don't talk behind someone's back. I just say straight to it on the face. If whatever it is I didn't like, I just told him, and he did understand. Like, he sounded like a mature guy, and obviously at the end he left the group. So what can I do? Anyway, let's not make him famous or anyone famous. Let's just end this video here. If you like this video, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock or maybe 9:30 on our dream car completion video. So till then, guys, take care, have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And